Hello, people of the YouTubes. Go ahead and refresh your page. It should be good. The 12-hour mark, I believe we lose all video contact. So I'm just doing a quick refresh, and you guys should be able to just see it by refreshing your browser. Not bad. It's going to leave a really thin 4-ball. Don't know if it's one that Dan will take offensively. Well, you can kind of play it like a two-way as well. Oh, he went for the cut. Nice shot. Cannon off of the 7. Is it going to leave a... Oh, nice. Yeah, it went in. So even better for Dan. Now it's going to leave a open pocket. Play this 5 on the side. Did I get the replay? I might have clicked it too late. Yeah, I missed it a little too late. That's all right. Tired. It's been a long day. It's all right. Boom. Dan's got the speed of the table down a little bit better. So we're going to see... Roll this in. High outside spin on the 8-ball. Play 2 rails for the 9. It's got plenty of options. You can also draw this back, but natural path is just to just roll this in with a little bit of outside spin. And he's not too straight, so now has a couple options. You can roll this with a little left, roll it with a little bit right. Play to either side of the table. This is the one that he overhits a couple times though. Let's see how his speed control is. Once again, came straight down the table. Still pretty makeable being high on it. It's going to be stretched out though. Nice shot. No unforced
Stop the
errors.
bleeding.
Yeah, stop the bleeding for sure. This could have been 5-1. Now it's 5-4. Thinking back to that 10-ball miss. Pretty huge shot. And he's breaking. Okay. Pretty big here if he can get break and run to get on the hill. I think it puts a lot of pressure on Chucheng.
Have we had a break and run this match? I can't remember one.
No, I don't think so. I think each one has had its own twists and turns and slight hiccups here and there.
So you're saying we're due.
We're due for one, that's for sure. There's a shot of the remaining players in the room. Tournament Director Secret Wong, Clay Belvoir, and Manny, and current player on the final, Stephen Folan.
Oh.
Nothing go down?
No. Half a ball away from the red ball.
Looks like referee Sam Rabito's over there for the Mini Mosconi tournament. Thurston, Thurston Kitsap Moscone tournament.
How's he gonna get on the next ball from here?
Don't know. Can he even make this one, or is it 3 a ball in the way? I think he's playing safe. He's kicking it. Oh, he's playing the 3 ball on the side. Clever, clever.
He called it? He called that.
Yeah, he called it. Yeah, he pointed to it right before he left. I don't know if he was looking at how it was going to come underneath the 3 or if he was actually calling it, and I guess he was calling it. So now, does this 1 ball chop down the rail? I think it technically does. It's past the side enough that it won't scratch in that side pocket. That's what I always say. It won't scratch in that side pocket.
There
is another
one.
There is another.
There is always 2.
Tough shot. This one definitely more makeable than the one that Shucheng just had. There's a nice lane in the middle of the table between the 2 and 10 to kind of zip his cue ball back and forth however many times he chooses. He's got to control it to get on one or the other side of the 2 into one of the side pockets or the top right corner. I guess it goes in all pockets really, besides the 8. It's kind of too thick. And he left a shot. Another mistake from Dan to leave an opening. Can Shucheng capitalize?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can.
I would say so. Looking at the table, I would say the answer is yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not after that shot.
I think this I like his chances. He's got 2 options. He can stroke this ball with like a kill stroke. Try to stun it and get close to the 4. Or close to straight in on the 4. Or he can go up and down table if he has enough angle. Yeah, he chose the first option. And straight or slight angle on that side is ideal so he can creep forward for the 5.
Nice.
Do I go around the 9? I think he has enough angle to go around
stop it.
Just stop it there. Yeah, he just rolled it.
Yeah, keep it in that same level. Yeah, so you can get back down the table.
With extra angle, he probably goes around the 9. But yeah, this is good. Nice angle on the 7 ball. Wants to play maybe middle table, but not too straight. He's okay. Now this one, just creep down left side of the table with some top, or stun this. Maybe even some right and go 2 rails at the 10. Got a lot of options. Went 1 rail. A little touchy, but still works. Big shot.
Yeah.
Rotation player's 9 ball spot. Or money ball spot. Nicely done.
Yeah,
5-5.
hitting those well.
Are we gonna get hill? Swinging momentum though. A few mistakes from Dan has opened the door for Shoot Chain to get back in this one.
Yeah, it was. I mean, just another roll on that red ball into the middle pocket on the break for Dan would have been a different running. And then, what a great kick from the 1 to the 3 to get started. Yeah. Do you have a replay of that one?
From the 1 to the 3, which one?
When Shu Cheng kicked the 1 into the 3 into the left middle.
Oh yeah. No, I mean I didn't take the replay, but I can chop it up later. He did call that. Yeah, he kicked that in and sent the 1 to the 3, right?
Oh.
Oh, nothing down, and I think he's point hooked him.
Yeah.
So we're going grinder rack after grinder rack, and I think it's an artifact for the way they're breaking a little bit.
It's a classic safety break.
Yeah, kind of. This one's a real safety break. You ever seen there's a funny video, I think, of a couple pro players. I think Corey Dewell's doing the break, obviously, and I think he's playing Shane, and there was no rule on the break rule or something like that, and so he has a 9-ball rack, and he just rolls the ball and thins off the edge of the rack and plays the cue ball 2 rails and into the back of the stack. And then it's Shane's shot, and he's like, puts his hands up like, what is this? This is a break? What am I supposed to do here? I guess because there was no established rule about so many balls hitting the head string or whatever. Oh, wow, he scratches on the push out. Or was he going for the kick?
He's got to play it from there. I would give it back to him.
Give it back to him?
You got to play them in the pocket.
Play it as it lies, they say. I think he was going all out for the kick there. Interesting. He didn't see an easy place to push out to. I still would have pushed out though, because the 3, 4, 5 on this rail is not runnable. At least make him come with a shot instead of missing it. But if you're feeling good and you're feeling you're going to hit it, I don't fault him for going for the hit.
Yeah, maybe he thought there was going to be naturally a few innings in this anyway. So why not?
Low risk.
Why not? Yeah, if he makes it, he can play safe on the next shot. Whatever. But can he come around to combo the 4 into the purple, into the same pocket as the red ball's going into? No.
The combo's technically there.
Called the middle puck? Is that what he said?
Oh yeah, he might be playing a 3 cushion middle maybe, and just playing safety with the cue ball.
All right.
Yeah, he's played that, and he's called a 3 cushion middle. Doesn't go in. It's always better to call that, even though you might hook yourself, because you never know what'll happen, and you want to take the decision away from your opponent. Assuming they'll always make the right decision, as long as you call it and it does go in. Let's say you just happen to mess up the leave and you do leave a shot on the 4, then at least you can reap the reward of it and not let your opponent choose, because you'd be there anyway if your opponent had the choice and you do hook it. So one thing I always find interesting too is a lot of players will, I guess they're used to playing 8-ball. And 8-ball rules, you can actually call a safety shot. Oh, wow, I almost made that kick. But if you call a safety shot, your opponent has to come to the table on the next shot, no matter what you do. Whether you pot your own ball, whatever. So that is a very important mechanic, because that's allowed in 8-ball. But it's actually useless in 10-ball and not relevant. So you should never really call safe in 9-ball or 10-ball. In 9-ball, you're always going to go back to the table if you fluke a ball in. And in 10-ball, it's not your choice if you fluke a ball in. Yeah. It's your opponent's choice if you fluke something in. And even if you... And obviously if you miss, you're going to... your opponent has to shoot. So you're always better off calling something, even if you're playing the simplest of safeties, just in case something has a chance to go in. You're playing your cue ball separation, whatever. Maybe the cue ball has a chance to hit this ball and make it into the pocket. So you just call something random. And I've had a lot of opponents kind of look at me weird, and you're like, wait, why are you calling that? And I'll just play my safety, right? And there are times where that ball will go in that you call just by happenstance, and it can oftentimes favor you more than not because you let your opponent choose what happens.
I would call safe so they think I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, you're playing a different game at that point. You're playing the mind game. So remind me not to play you in 10 ball because then you try to just troll me all the time. Safety, and then just
I point tangent lines on the break.
You call safety and you make the shot. Then you're like, wait a second, did you call it to make that ball? And he's like, no. Well, then I have option. Then I give it back because you hook yourself, right?
Definitely a straight pull. Straight pull, that's a shot. You call safe, pot the ball, and respot it.
Oh, if you call safe, your opponent has to come up. Okay. Yeah, that's like 8 ball then, right?
Yeah. And straight pull, the ball comes back up. Pot the ball. Like say you don't have a break shot on the 15th ball, so you just pot it, call safe, and then put it on the head spot or six spot.
And you put it in the head spot.
Put it back into the rack.
It goes back in the rack, and the rack racks around that head spot still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you basically just make your opponent break off again.
Right.
Okay. Oh, he's trying to kick behind it. You got a good roll on this 4.
Nice.
I like on that shot just thinning the 4 and pushing it towards the 5 and nudging it there, and then just playing the cue ball straight across, hopefully missing the 6 and the 8, and then sending it to the left long rail. But this worked out pretty well because he controlled the 4 ball pretty well. Now Shucheng in a bit of a tough spot. Really only has the 1 rail escape, I think. Don't think there's a 2 rail here. At least around the bottom of the table. I think really just a 1 rail, kind of right where he's pointing. I think it's a little bit far away from a kick and stick, so I think you got 2 options. Try to hit this at a pace where you can float the 4 up table. He's calling the 8 ball on the side, so I think we're going to see him shoot this a little bit faster. Shooting this at pace, I think, is my preference, just to kind of separate the balls and test your luck of separating them and not getting a look for your opponent. You might make this 8 ball too. He'd still hit it a little bit softer than I would have liked. I think I like maybe twice that speed, actually, because then your cue ball's going way up table. You might create some new clusters, you might not. But you give yourself a little bit more of a chance of getting separation. And you're hitting that 1 rail angle.
Are you comboing this? Or just trying to find some way to play safe.
Yeah, if it was straighter, I was. But I like his choice, actually, now that I think of it. If you go for this cross bank, you play your cue ball up table, you might be able to get him hooked if he comes short with the 10 ball. He came long, and that's what sells out. But if he comes short, that 4 ball bounces back across the table and then ends up around the second diamond along this bottom cushion. Or you make it and then proceed to run out. But the only tough mistake there is to come short.
Are they going wide 2 rails?
Oh. Played it thin and checked it a little bit. Nice shot.
That's nice.
Yeah, I like the running one because if you can get enough low on it, you can come around the around the 10 ball. Still works. You stun this across, or you try to draw it back and hold it?
I don't like to draw on this shot. That's just me, though, because I can't really do them that well. So I tend to follow more than draw.
Yeah, like if you follow this, I like
Follow
just
or
hitting it
stun.
with some left spin so that it checks off the first rail and just comes across the table back and forth along the line with the second diamond in the spot. He's playing it way back up table because he wants this other angle on the 6.
Yep.
Still a
It's
good
nice.
shot, yeah.
Again,
Making some tough ones. Now
I
7.
can understand that's the shot, but I know what I can and can't do.
Yeah, if you haven't practiced it or learned it, then it's not a good percentage to play, right? Seven's a little bit straight, but I think you can force this 1 rail forward or 2 rails forward. It's maybe a little bit enough angle to go 1 rail. You needed to hit that with more juice.
Oh my goodness! And he knows how to play these.
Yeah, you saw him frowning at that.
He was talking about that during the chat. He was saying he thought that cushions were a little spongy, and the bed was fast.
Yeah.
And so he played it as if
the rail
he didn't
was
know that.
Yeah, the rail was more bouncy than it was, right?
Yeah.
And he still has a lot of space to play into space too, so he could even come all the way down to the bottom rail and still have a decent shot.
Definitely.
Is he gonna try to tuck him behind the 9 with the cue ball? Don't know if it is straight enough into the rail. I might just thin off the left edge of this 8 and go down table and get the 8 to the rail. Or the cue ball to the bottom rail. Looks like he's playing it into the 9 though. Is he playing the combination?
Maybe. He's determined to run this.
Maybe.
It's not a bad option.
Yeah, I think he's calling the 9 ball.
As long as he controls the 8 ball.
Wow.
Oh, nice control.
Wow.
Yeah, we still have plenty of grape juice to go.
Oh, yeah, always.
Don't worry, Secret.
We made a pit stop at Costco. They sell it in bulk. Wait, did I miss this replay too? Dang it, I might have missed this one. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Forget. Ignore. Sharing is caring. Well.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, when you come to the East Coast, we'll split a bottle.
My grape juice comes in boxes.
Boxes, nice. Not plastic containers. Big shot. Cue ball.
Goodness, man.
Wow.
He was just determined on that one. I'm getting to the hill first.
Yeah, he did not want to play safe. Wow. So Shu Cheng gets to the hill first. It's been a pretty big swing. I still think back to that 5-1 possibility that could have happened. Jonathan says that his wife likes to box grape juice from Costco. I like it in glass bottles. It's pretty good. Been trying some Costco stuff.
The squeeze pouch, yes.
Squeeze pouch.
Stab it with a
straw.
That sharp straw.
That's like when we got milk in grade school. I think we used to have to stab the bag of chocolate milk with the straw.
Yeah, kill it.
Drink out of a bag.
I got thrown off a plane once because I had a Capri Sun in my hand. They're like, "What is that, sir?"
Oh, really? It's a straw.
It's a stabby straw.
Oh, makes a ball on that break. Maybe let out a little bit of frustration out in that one. A little bit more pace into it, it seemed. Separation safety, using the 9 as a blocker. Just left an edge. Colin is back to watch Shuching versus Mizuno. Still rocking the Mizuno glove, that's for sure. Seven ball to the rescue. Yep.
Very nice. So he does know how to play safe.
Yeah,
From that last rack, you forgot.
Alright, so I think just the cross bank is available here, or a safety. We did see him play the safety earlier where he pushes the 1 off of this rail down to behind the 10. Play the cue ball across table. I think either Dan played it or Shuching played it. I don't remember. Just seen the safety played a couple times today. It's not a bad choice. Especially with a lot of blockers in the middle of the table. This is also a good option with the cross bank.
Hey, Dave Daly, get on the chat.
Where is Dave? Is he at home?
Yeah, he's at home.
We need an Irish lad in the chat.
Or get on Discord and join us.
Oh yeah, download Discord. That'd be good. Can do it from home. I'm gonna slowly convert all the pool players to gamers by making them download Discord. There's a nice safety. Uses the 3 as a backboard to stop the 1. A good spot to line up these balls. Strong safe. Is Dave even watching? I don't think he's watching.
He's watching.
What do they call them? Tossers?
Whoa.
No, that's a little aggressive, isn't it? Sorry. I'll call him a Dave. What does that even mean, tosser? Like, do you toss them up in the air?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
We know you're watching, Dave.
I'm tossing softballs all over the place. Oh, it means someone who's obnoxious or irritating. An insult. Okay, you're not a tosser, Dave. No, he's not here. He's not here. Okay, well. One of the two.
In the chat or get on Discord.
And he might have to play 2 rails.
There he is. There we go.
Oh, he is in the chat. Oh, how did you know? You must be messaging him on the side.
Because he's texting me, and I'm like, I'm watching the game. Just get on the chat. Let's talk here.
Oh, watch outside.
Oh.
Dang, he was so close. Just anywhere but that point, he's going to get a shot on that 3 ball. That's, it's unlucky. He's in the chat.
All right, so you're going to have to read that. I can't read that type. It's kind of small. Dave Daly's comment, that is.
Here, let me zoom in for you.
Okay, so yeah, you're going to still have to read that. I'm not going to read that.
I'm not going to read it. Here we go. Here we go. Can you read this now?
Not until I find out what a Todger is, I'm not reading that online.
Okay.
Congrats again, Dave. We congratulated you earlier, but I think you're probably either on the way home or still at the club. But yeah, well done.
Yeah, nicely done. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Yeah. All right, well, Shu Chang's got a chance to close this out. Nice little stun shot. Yeah, Dave, we got to add you to Discord next time. You can join us for the final tomorrow. Does he have an angle to creep up the left side of the table, or...
Yeah.
Is he just to draw this straight back?
It's deceiving.
Oh no, he's playing up in the corner. This is good. This is the chance Shu Chang needs.
Yes, let's focus. Back to the match.
Back to the match. Where's Don Davison when you need him? Focus on the match, gentlemen.
We need a producer.
We need a producer. That's okay. I'll give you an instruction. A little manual. You did help out with the microphones earlier. That was nice. It worked out pretty well
broke
today.
One of them, you said.
I didn't say you broke it. No. Now you're putting words in my mouth. You're tossing words into my mouth. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't say it that way.
No, not, oh, no.
No, I'm just simply lying.
He overran it. He overran position. Like 2 inches. Yeah, fake news. See? That's what I said.
Fake news. Fake news.
Nah, shout out to Dave helping out with the audio equipment in the room. We had some folks joining us. I think Shu Chang was in the booth. Francis was there. Did some post-match interviews. That was kind of cool. Hey, he's doing the Dr. Dave. The Dr. Dave. I think it does scratch. It looks pretty close. If it scratches, honestly, just stun it. Like, it's not the end of the world, I think. You can make this. Stun it into either corner. I like the top right for position on the 10, but I like the top left for the cut, you know? So it's kind of tough to say which one you go for. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that side. I like that. I like going left.
Yeah, going to the left. It is the easier cut in this case, I think. The thing with the right pocket is that you get the better position. You go 2 rails and get position on maybe 3rd rail and for the 10 ball.
Yeah.
I think he's going forward. No. Shot of the match here for Shu Chang. Oh no, he hit it good. The speed was good. The table's fast. He did the right shot. Nicely done. This is for the
On
match.
the cushion, perfect.
For the
Perfectly on the
match.
cushion.
I think he'll take it based on where he was earlier. And he runs it
Well
out.
done.
Nicely done.
Well done. Holy moly.
Xu Cheng wins it. Last match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. PST. We're playing the last two matches, the final 3 players left in this one. There's Stephen Follin. He's in the finals. Clay Belvoir stuck around into the winner's side final. Going to be played winner's side rematch between Xu Cheng and Clay. There's Secret running the tournament. Shout out to her and Stick Game Strong. And thanks for joining us in the booth, Mike. Good stuff.
Thanks, Evo Sports, as well. That was
Evo
fun,
Sports.
having a dual stream going.
Yeah, they did a good job on that side table. Went pretty smoothly, I heard. We tuned in every
Thanks
once
for all
in a
your
while.
work here, Christian, too.
Yeah, no problem. It's been a fun stream. Let's get back to it. We'll check it out tomorrow. Yeah, this is Ox signing off. Congrats. We'll be back tomorrow.
I don't know where.
See ya.
Yeah, I think I had it come down.